Hi, everyone. It's been a couple weeks since I spoke with you. I've been busy with my ball class on Fridays, and there were a few people that had to leave for various reasons, and I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss anything, Claudia, especially you. I had wanted to do something for your shoulders, and I don't know what happened to you, but in any case, I thought I'd share a little sequence with you that I worked on this morning, and I'll just share it with everybody. And also to let you all know that next week, most schools will be heading into spring break. And so we're going to try to plan some special events, maybe some things to do with kids and parents together. And we're looking to try to celebrate King's Day inside. So keep your eyes posted. You can check the website, and we will also let you know about things that the movement practice is planning. Okay, so Claudia and everybody else there as well. Just first come into your knees and bring that ball right beside you. You're gonna rest your elbow in the center, right on top of that ball. And just give a little bit of a pressure down with the elbow and let that fingertips glide forward. You can draw the elbow back and back to center and then directly up. So kind of a goalie post, fingertips forward. Patrons would also be really nice for you. We are always looking for sequences to ease the shoulder, head, and neck. Fingertips forward and drawing that ball back. You can try to really find a way to feel that the shoulder blade can become a little more supple, gliding toward the spine and away from the spine, and up and forward and glide. And then from there, just let that elbow glide out. Let's take a little side bend with that, but leading with your elbow. Like a side stretch. And then give me a little shrug. And gliding elbow away. And shoulder blade glide, getting a nice stretch. Fingertips can go to ceiling. You can lie into that a bit. And then pressing the elbow gently in and drawing that ball back in and the shoulder shrug. And glide. And laying out on that arm. And back, shoulder, and glide. And this time, let yourself come into that mermaid pose. Hand behind the head and other hand behind the head, and you're just leaning into your ball, and you're going to roll into yourself, letting that elbow come in and go forward. And then opening chest to ceiling, and you'll feel as you do that, that ball will roll under you. And you can press the head a little into the hands and let that elbow fall open. And then rolling in, releasing. Nose moving down toward the ball, elbow folding. So you feel that nice neck stretch. And opening. And elbow falling in, gliding. You can do this for as long as you want to get a little bit of relief, get a little bit of glide in the chest, in the rib cage, and in that shoulder blade, a nice chest opening. And then from this position, just stretch those arms out and stretch your leg out and go into that long stretch overhead. And roll this leg open and come into side stretch. And you can let this ball kind of come a little more away from you. So as you go over, you'll roll that thigh in, and we go for a long pose. Oops, I lost it. Long There we go. So you want to just find that nice connection arm here. I'm pressing that arm a little down. Now I'm going to roll my shoulder in. You feel the focus of the shoulder as I face my leg down in a stretch. And I roll open. And I go out and I'm kind of long, so I'm pressing a little bit into that ball. And then coming back. And torso is turning to face the leg and we're rolling that arm in. You can just stay there and we'll do one last focus of rolling that arm open, letting the ball glide away and find that neck stretch a bit and shoulder stretch and rolling in. So any of you that work on the equipment, this is a nice similar sequence on the Cadillac. Opening. You can keep that nose pointed down. You can play around with changing that head position. But here, focus shoulder, rolling in and rolling open. That arm, let that ball glide away a little bit. Finding that shoulder opening and then let top of the palm come to the ball and draw that ball actually in and up. So you get that shoulder shrug and the inward rotation. And then rolling open. And rolling in and draw the shoulder to you. And open. Nice. Other side. So elbow right on top of that ball. And just letting it come forward, drawing back, gliding that shoulder blade toward the spine and up. Goalie post arms, so kind of 90-degree or a little just off 90 since the ball is a little, depends on the size of your ball a little bit. Let that forearm glide along that table plane and then fingers up and forward, glide, and then pressing elbow a little down to glide the shoulder blades first along the spine away, and then you can take that into a little side stretch. And then head rest on the arm. And then press that elbow in and give me a little shrug up. Releasing down and glide the shoulder blade away from the spine and then moving out. You can let that head rest on the arm so you get a nice stretch. And then coming up, elbow press and shrug and out. And over. And up, shrug, and now here as we go over, we just lie, bring your hand behind our head and the other, and we roll in, and resting to come open. And this is a little mobilization of ribs. Opening the chest, stretching of the neck. So you press a little bit head into hands and let that elbow open just a little more. And releasing into that ball and letting it roll back and glide back as that elbow glides down. So you find that stretch and that glide. The shoulder blade along the rib cage. Nose pointing toward the ball. And open. Stretch. And a little more away. So you can bring that ball a little out and just find that long position. So you could also move into some nice side exercises. In if you wanted, right? You could stay here And go into your side kick series if you want to. You want to get a little strengthening at that moment. Roll in and long, floats up off. And coming in to stretch the belly, we'll face a little bit toward the thigh. The nose is facing down toward that knee, and we roll that shoulder in, we shrug it, and we go open. And we roll it in, and now that focus is on that top shoulder. We draw that ball towards us, so we shrug the shoulder with inward rotation, and then we roll it open, and we let the palm roll to face upward, and we glide that ball away. And we glide it towards us. Shrug, and we glide it away and towards us. And shrug. And okay. Very nice. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. And I hope to see you online. Bye.